Guys, this is Astranox. In this video I want to show you how to farm Epic Catalyst really fast, and this is my method of doing it. You go in battle and then side story, unrecorded history, adventure. Now here 1-10, that's my personal favorite stage. The reason why is because this is a boss stage, so you have an Epic Catalyst that drops, and this Epic Catalyst drops from zone 5 normally. This is only zone 1, and it's much easier and much faster to farm it here. But not only that, since the runs are going to be quick, you can fully use that to your advantage by buying Catalyst from the AP exchange shop here. Now, in combination with the Alchemist steeple, you will be able to just convert these Catalysts to whichever one you want. Of course, you cannot farm like 10 of a certain Catalyst in one given week, but it should be incorporated in your daily routine to be as efficient as possible. So yeah, you farm this stage, and even these other Catalysts, they drop from later zones. Some of them, it could be from I mean, it's not going to be from zone 1 like the AP exchange. It's going to be AP exchange from zones that are much later. Sometimes it's even zone 10. So keep that in mind. When you're getting these Catalysts, you're getting a lot of value. So the AP exchange in this one, I just buy the fighter metal, right? You buy the Epic Catalyst from this shop, and then when you buy these two, you move on to the next zone. So Ringar World. First we were in Izira World. Now Ringar World, you could farm any of these boss stages. You know, they have like the white boss face, and then you go in AP exchange and you buy the Ringar student ID. And the one I farm is 2-2. It's a very quick run, and you should use a cleaver, an AoE damage dealer, part of your team, one that you already built, and you bring a friend AoE damage dealer as well. The way you set up your stuff is you put your hero, your damage dealer in the back, and your friend will appear in the leader position in front, so they will most of the time take the damage. You're gonna be healed at the end anyways, but that's the way I do it, and it's more efficient that way. And you can bring bring dogs, you can bring whatever fodder you want to power up. Of course, you get XP bonus on the Phantasmas, the dogs. So yeah. Now the next step is you get the Epic Catalyst from the AP exchange. If you're lucky, you're gonna get Epic Catalyst as drops as well. And then after like zone 2, I just move on to Savara World, and I farm the boss here at 3-S3. And here you get Dragon's Wrath. So these stages are much easier than the ones that are later on. They're gonna be faster to farm, and really, like, even for this region, Ringar World, you can just go ahead and farm the boss stage that you feel is better for you. Maybe your damage dealer is of a certain element and you want to be at advantage most of the time, especially against the boss, so do it like that. Now when you kill bosses in reputation, you're going to be able to, after every 200 boss kills, you'll get a reputation that completes, and you get a chest, and in that chest you will get rare Catalyst. Between 1 and 5 was the highest amount I've ever gotten, but now this achievement is finished on this account. This is global, it's like about 10 months old, but that's extra ways to get Catalyst. Now in the Alchemist steeple, you want it upgraded 0-3, and every week you want to convert for the higher Catalyst, the harder ones to obtain, something like the Heart of Hypocrisis. So let's say I'm going to craft this. What I do is, let's say I got my fighter metals, maybe I got some drops too, you know, I got these as drops, okay? So I'm going with these because I'm farming them every week. So you use 3 Epic Catalysts and you add 2 rare Catalysts, and this will give you 3 Epic Catalysts, the one that you choose. So the only loss here is you're sacrificing 2 rare Catalysts to get whichever Epic Catalyst you want. So by doing, like, because if you don't do it like that, right, you're gonna need, like, let's say you go with 4, that is wasted value. You need to just go with 3 Epic Catalyst plus two rares. You craft it, and I recommend for the rare Chalice, I recommend using the ones that are easier to obtain. The ones that are easier to obtain. So what I mean by that is this one is actually quite easy to obtain. The slime jelly. These, you're gonna find them in the second world. These you will find them in the third world on that stage I talked about. But if you get stuff like this one, you should let me actually go here. It's much easier. Okay, so like the Cursed Ashes, right? This one is harder to obtain, so you should hold on to those, because even if you request them in your guild, most of the time the odds of getting that one from your guild members is going to be lower because it's harder to actually farm. So remember that, like even the bone flake, the blood flake bones, even the flame of soul, Erican Scarapace, that as well, the twisted fang, you should hold on to those. Cold look, it's not that bad, but yeah, easy ones to farm like Eternal Forest Dust, 1-5 in adventure, 2 energy stage, you can farm that there. This from the second world in the unrecorded history, you will get a lot of those. Even the slime jelly, like they are in the earlier worlds. So just like keep these things in mind. Even this is easy to farm on the world 2, because you will get, yeah, you want to keep the ones that are hard to obtain and trade the easy ones for the hard ones, things like that. So this is my way to do it, and every week I just like convert the easy epic Chalice to farm to the harder ones to obtain in later zones. Now, if you do it this way, what happens is that you don't get as much experience per runs when you're doing the earlier stages. But the thing is, experience is not an issue to obtain in this game, especially when you build your Hunt 11 team with 3 heroes and a fodder, a 3-man Hunt 11 team. You're going to be getting XP on your fodder so easily that way, at the same time as you're farming gear from the hunts. So keep that in mind. And the hardest thing to obtain in this game when you're trying to 6-star your heroes are fodders. So fodders, you will get the same amount in the earlier stages than if you were farming the later stages. And not only that, when you're doing like a much harder stage, let's say you're just farming like 1, 2, 3, well, your runs are going to be short, they're going to be quick. With your AoE damage dealer hero plus a friend AoE damage dealer, you'll be able to just cleave it, like destroy it really quick. Your runs are going to be sub 1 minute. But if you're doing these runs in world like 7, 8, 9, 10, I mean, you might need to bring a hero that is much slower, that can sustain itself. But usually what I do, if I'm going to do it, I bring a hero that cleaves and I bring a friend healer, because I know my damage dealer will do its job. I know it has the skill enhancements, it has the gear, it's really strong. But my friend, sometimes they're not equipped. You don't know how strong they will be, and like preferably you would use like a Moonlight hero, because you're not at elemental disadvantage. But like my personal favorite is Chaos Sec Axe, Church of Erios Axe, specialty changed. So that's the way I do it. And that's why I prefer to stay in the earlier zones, because with the Alchemist Steeple you can just trade in the easy Chalice for the harder ones to obtain, and your runs are going to be quick. You're going to be getting your fodders, you're going to be getting your Chalice really quickly. You'll be able to build up your AP and use the AP exchange shop a lot. So yeah, I recommend that every week you build these epic Chalice, you buy the ones in the earlier worlds, trade the AP for the epic Chalice, and then go convert them in the Alchemist Steeple. Of course, it will cost a bit of gold there. You will lose 2 rare Chalice, but to be honest, like I've been playing like 15 hours, even plus per day for a really long time on Europe when I had the Sky Stones, and like even doing that, like from the birth of the account in Europe up to like 2 months in, like I was able to just do it non-stop, like in big combination with farming hunts and farming adventure. the unrecorded history, and I just did it non-stop. So basically I didn't run out of sky stones for a long time, and it's very efficient to do it this way, because don't worry about the small experience loss that you will you will lose a bit of experience, because when you're farming the earlier worlds, the total amount of experience that you're getting is going to be lower than like a higher zone level. But like I said, you're trading speed for efficiency. Of course, you could target the exact epic callus that you want, but you have to use the AP exchange shop and the Alchemist steeple to your advantage if you want to just like do the 6th awakening for your heroes as fast as possible. Of course, I wouldn't go and rush for specific epic callus. What you should do is just balance all your epic callus, balance your callus every week, and exchange as much as possible, so you have a good amount of them. And let's say you get lucky, you summon a hero, well, you're like ready for it. At least you're not at zero with like certain callus. But yeah, that's my way of doing it. I mean, doing 6-star heroes is something that is such a big grind, and doing it this way really allows you to get them done ASAP. And I recommend doing it this way. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Press the bell icon for to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. Playlist of all sorts: Arena, Guild Wars, Guys, Tips and HowTos, and Abyss Lore 62+. So check those out if you haven't. And also join my Discord server. The link is in the description. And that's going to be it for this one. Peace out for now. And if you have requests for certain guides you want me to do, just hit me up in the comment section and I'll eventually do it. Peace out.